What is up, everyone? This is Stacocakes. I'm back with another Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 video. This is a video on how to make GP in this game. So first off, I want to show the match reward screen right now because this is from a sim match that I just did. I'll show you in a second how to set up your sim team and how to get that stuff to work. But just from simming, depending on how many, like the team strength of your team, as you can see my team right now, I have a team strength bonus of 2.2. I'll show you in a second how to get that bonus. But basically what this means is that if you're doing a sim games, if you lose, which you're going to lose most of the time when I'm going to show you what you're going to do, because you're going to be basically using white ball players as your sim team. So they're not going to win too often, but when they lose, they get 1320 GP, 1,320 GP. When you tie, you're going to get, I think, around 2,200 GP, give or take. And then if you win, you're going to get around 2,700 or so when you win. And plus, if it's your first win of the day, no matter what which mode you play, your first win of the day gets you a 3,000 GP bonus for your first win, and then after that it's less. But so I recommend every day, make sure to try to get a win every day, and you get that 3,000 GP, and then that gets times by your team strength bonus. So that'd be like 3,000 times 2.2, which would be 6.6 right there. So 6,600 just for your first win of the day is very good. And then plus, as I said, the higher you get your team strength, the higher that team strength bonus will get. Plus, sometimes you'll see that match rank bonus. Sometimes you'll see there'll be special online competitions, and you'll get a higher special match rank bonus. So that factors in as well. There's also stuff like event bonuses. There's some events where you get like a 1.5 times event bonus. So that makes your GP even more and more. Plus, there's also a special match bonus. I believe the special matches are all random. Like you can't. I think it just kind of comes. Like you'll be playing a bunch of matches, and then all of a sudden, boom! It says like special match bonus. And for those special matches, you can get as high as like times 1.81 and stuff like that. Like it's like a high multiplier for GP that you get for those matches. So just want to show you this match reward screen first, just to see how to make some GP in this game. First, we're going to start off with, actually, hold on. Here's the contract extension for your manager. I'll show you guys that in a second when I look at the sim team. But first off, what I was going to do is there's a match day mode that you can use to get GP. And I want to have that in this video, but I'm guessing that like today is Wednesday. And I'm guessing that the next, because the match day usually starts on Mondays. So I'm guessing that today after maintenance, which would be Thursday, it's not going to have the match day up yet. So I kind of wanted to get this video out beforehand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about match day briefly. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show it to you, but I'll just kind of tell you how it works and also show you how to get to it. But first off, I'll talk about the bonuses you get for logging in each day. Each day starts, or each day, if you want to call it, ends at midnight kind of thing. So at midnight UTC time, it goes on to your next day. So then you can get your first win bonus, which is like 3,000 for your first win. And you also get a login bonus each time you log in. So like, I'm pretty sure it's going to follow the same way that it did last year. But for example, like last year, the first day that you logged in, you would get like 1,500 GP. And then the second day you get 12 stamina recovery items. Next day you get 30 coins. Next day 12 stamina recovery items. Next day 30 coins. Next day 1,500 GP. Next day 12 stamina recovery items. Next day 40 coins. And then that right there kind of just goes over and over and repeats. So basically over like 9 days, you get around 1,500. Actually, no, hold on, more than that. you get about 4,500 GP every 9 days. And you also get 30, 40, you get 100 coins over that 9 days as well. And you get 12, 24, 36 stamina recovery items. So it's definitely worth it to log in every day. And it's definitely worth it to get that login win every day, because you get that 3,000 GP for the first win. And then that 3,000 GP is times by your multipliers. So like your team strength multiplier, your match rank multiplier. So use your best lineup, your highest team strength lineup for that first win of the day, so you get a bigger bonus. So first, let's go check out the match day mode, just so I can show you guys how to get to it. Unfortunately, right now, like I said, it is not up right now. But usually when it comes up around 1,500 UTC, and it goes till 20 UTC. And that is every day. And so for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you can access it through right here, going to the main menu, coming right here, and going to match day. So I think there's this is not up till I said Monday, so there's gonna be a few more days till this comes up. I'll have a separate video on match day, how to get GP on it and stuff, but I'll just kind of give you like a rundown on what actually happens in this mode. But like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is you get to basically choose a preset squad. And so like say on Monday, this is just an example, say it's just like Barcelona versus Manchester United or something. So then you get to choose your side, and then you can play matches, and you get a bunch of event points, and you try to have your side of the match day win. And if you win, there's a group stage where you can play games multiple times, and then after the group stage, they kind of determine which player on each side, like each player for like say Barcelona, and then each player for the other side, the player that got like the most event points and stuff, and they use that player in a final match. And then you can spectate that final match, and you can get like 5,000 GP each day just for spectating that final match. So yeah, so like for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you come right here to play it, which is on the main screen. And that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I said, see, it's right here. And that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I said, you have to use a preset squad. So it's going to be a team, and it's going to be all up arrows for the particular players on your team. And for the Thursday to Sunday portion of it, though, you have to go inside Myclub. So I'll show you where that is. You just have to go to the What's On area, which is currently empty as well. So I'll kind of show you where to go, though, to get it. So as soon as I can get in here. Of course, it takes very long to get in. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what makes this different is when you do the match day on the outside there, you have a pre-picked team that you use. But when you do the match day in here, when you go to right here, the What's On, you click in here, and it's going to show the match day in here. And for this, what you get to do is you get to use your own custom team. So you get to use your Myclub players on your team. And this is from Thursday to Sunday. And you get a bonus for the particular team in the competition. Like say, for instance, it's Barcelona versus Manchester United again, for an example. If you're on the Barcelona, say you choose the Barcelona side, every Barcelona player in your lineup that you choose, like say I have Messi, say I have Suarez, stuff like that. The more of those players I put into my team, they're going to all be on up arrows. So you also get a GP bonus as well for having them in your lineup. So yeah, like say you have a bunch of Barcelona players, or even if you have the or if you have the the team that comes with, like say you got the club edition for the Barcelona thing. If you use that Barcelona squad, you would get a big boost to all your players, and you'll get a boost to GP from that. And also on the flip side though, say I'm playing as Barcelona on match day in here, and say I use a player that is on the other team, like say I'm playing Manchester United, and I play De Gea as my goalkeeper, then he'll be on a down arrow because I'm playing against that team. So if I have anyone on the other team, they will be a down arrow for me, and all the players that are on my team from that current squad will have up arrows, if that makes sense. When match day comes out, I'll have kind of like a more in-depth thing about it. But the cool thing about like match day is stuff like I said, you get like 5,000 GP for watching the final, and also you can get, depending on how many wins and stuff you get, like how many event points and stuff for winning matches for your side. You get like GP bonuses. You can get position trainers. You can get team scouts. Like say for instance, you can get like a 4-star Atletico Madrid. I know they had that as a reward sometimes and stuff. So it kind of changes every day. So keep on looking back. And like I said, that is 1,500 to 20 UTC time each day. And Monday to Wednesday, you get it from the main menu. And Thursday to Sunday, you get it right here from the What's On menu. And check the final. It's 5,000 GP for that. And so next we'll talk about the sim mode. Actually, hold on. First, we'll go to the ranked matches. I don't currently have any ranked matches, so I can't show you how the leaderboard works. But I'll kind of show you, like if I go to the leaderboard, it is right here. This leaderboard. So it says to enter the weekly eFootball League, you must first finish your rookie period. To graduate your rookie status, play 10 one-on-one ranked matches or in an online challenge cup. So the online challenge cups are not out yet, but if you just play 10 one-on-one ranked matches, I'll show you where to go to find to click on to play those ranked matches. But you have to play 10 of those, and then after that, you're put into a division. And then once you're in a division, you're going to be on this screen right here, and it's going to have basically, because they're not even going to show me the rankings or whatever. I thought they would. But if you go into here, though, it's going to show you your ranking in your division. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we go. So I received no rewards because I haven't done those 10 games yet. But once I do those things, I'll be into a division. And then you basically, these division things work. It's a weekly league. And it goes from Thursday to Thursday. So basically, after the maintenance on Thursdays is when it starts. So the maintenance is at, 2 a.m. for me. So it would be 8 a.m. UTC on Thursday morning, 8 a.m. And that is when the league starts up for the week. And that is also when you get your rewards for last week. So your GP rewards. And so then it goes from Thursday all the way to the next maintenance. And then it goes again and again. And basically, the higher you finish in the division each week, the more rewards you're going to get. Once you start playing, you'll see your name on this list, and then you'll see on the right side, it'll have all the rewards that you can get each week. The rewards go anywhere from, for first place, which is very hard to get, of course, in your division, it is 27,000 or 26,000, somewhere in there for first place. And then each rank under that, like second, third, fourth, it's usually like 1,000 GP less. So it's like 20, 26, 25, 24. So like you still get lots of GP, even all the way down to the bottom. I believe the bottom have, let's see, I think it's like 7,000 or something. For the, like say you finished dead last, lost every game. I believe you still get like 7,000 GP just for doing this. So it's definitely worth doing every week. That's a good way to get GP right there. And next, let's go check the what's on again right here. This is the ranked match thing I was talking about. I got to play 10 matches right here in this ranked match, and then that will get me to my division. And then the what's on thing, it doesn't have anything in it right now, but Usually there's going to be an online competition every week, and they're usually going to have something where you can get like maybe like 10,000 GP or something for completing the online competition. It's usually something where it's like kind of thing where it's like earn 4 points over 3 games kind of thing. So like you don't have to win every single game, but try to earn 4 points over that. So like getting like a win and a tie kind of thing will get you the 10,000 GP reward for that. Also, you'll get once you get that main reward, you can also get a GP bonus each time you finish it afterwards, but you don't get the initial like 10,000 GP kind of thing. So it's kind of like they usually have like the online things. It's kind of like that every week kind of thing. I know last year, the first week, I believe it was, they had something where it was like 10,000. You made 10,000 GP for every, like your first 5 online matches or something, regardless if you won or lost, which was really, really good. So hopefully they have that back this year, because that was 50,000 GP just by playing 5 games. You don't even have to win, which is really good. And also they have every week here you can check in and see they'll have some kind of a versus computer challenge as well. Sometimes those ones are they'll have like a GP reward sometimes. Sometimes they will have a scout reward kind of thing. It kind of depends on the week. They kind of mix it up sometimes, but that's definitely a place to check out if you want to get some rewards. And also keep in mind the online competitions and stuff. Keep an eye on those, because they'll sometimes have match bonuses. Remember I showed you that screen that said like match rank bonus and stuff. They'll have like bonuses in here where it's like basically like sometimes they'll have 1.5 times GP. Sometimes they'll have like double the GP kind of thing. Sometimes they'll have experienced trainers as rewards. So it kind of changes all the time, but this is where you want to come in the what's on area right here to check it out to see what the reward is. And next we have the co-op. This mode's kind of cool because it is a 3-on-3. You can go in here as like a casual match kind of thing. So the 3-on-3 thing, the cool thing about this is that when you go into this, say you go in this with 2 other people, it randomly selects 6 people from your team for the team. So in a co-op game, even the players, like in a regular game that you play in Myclub, if you have players on the bench, their contracts are not used. But for the co-op, if you have players on the bench, like the players in the lineup and the players on the bench all use contracts, even if they aren't played in the game. So keep that in mind. But the good thing though is in co-op, it just chooses 6 of your players at random. So only 6 of the players will have their contract, like one contract used up for that game, and the rest of them won't. So that's a cool way to make some GP, and then the contract costs are not as expensive. So that's the way to make some GP right there. Next, we'll go check out the sim mode, I believe. Let's see. Yes, okay. Versus computer, this is just a thing you can play against here. You can get GP from this as well. Yep. So ranked match sim, how you do this? What I basically do is go inside my squad. I basically have 2 separate squads in this game. If you go to your squad list right here, like I just put mine as best. I'm probably going to rename this sim just so it makes it easier, but I have a sim team and a best team. What the sim team is I'm going to enter this team in sim mode, and I basically just want to make GP off this team. And what the key to do here is to make just have a full white ball team. So I got a full white ball team as my team, and then put all of your best players on the bench. So the good thing about this is these players will not come into the game, so you don't have to worry about contracts or anything. But you can also change the game plan right here for the sim team so that you have no substitutions. Where is it? Right here. Auto substitution right here. So you can change that if you want. If you want to have substitutions kind of thing. I don't for this thing. I just kind of leave the team in here. The contracts are good for can't remember if it's 10 or 11 games. I'm pretty sure it's 10 games. I think it's 10 games. I don't know why I was thinking 11 for some reason. But so use these guys for 10 games, and you'll see that I have some players that are tired. I just leave them in. It doesn't matter. I know some people like to take out their tired players and put somebody else in, but you can kind of do that. That way it takes longer to get your sim stuff done. To sim a game, it takes about 15 minutes or so, 12 to 15 minutes. So I kind of want to make it as fast as possible. So all I do is I just keep my 11 white balls in, and I put all of my best players on the bench, because putting all your best players on your bench makes your team strength higher. And then remember I showed you at the start, there's a team strength bonus. So you want to have your team strength as high as possible, but you still want an all white ball squad. Because what you're going to do is you're just going to play the 10 games with these white ball players. And then after the contracts are expired, you just go here, convert into an experienced trainer, and then you use those trainers to train the players on your team that you want to keep. But so just use these up. Each player has 10 contracts. Use up those 10 contracts. And then once you need a new player, after every single game, you get a scout. So right when you come here after that, say I ran out of contracts for one of my players. I come in here, sign player, go in here. Now I just take a random scout. You can use any of these scouts. I usually pick the worst ones first. There are people that have like, if you like to play silver or gold ball teams, you can maybe hold on to your 3 and 4 star scouts and use everything else. Because maybe some people use those 3 and 4 star scouts to try to get a particular player from the auction house, like buying a scout from the auction house and combining those to try to get a particular player. But I don't do that. I don't use silver and gold ball teams usually. So I just get rid of anything under 4 stars for these. But I just come down here, spin this, and then this gives you another player to put into your squad of 11. So I just throw them in there. And like I said, it doesn't even matter to me if my players are tired. I just keep on going, just as long as they are, just as long as they have a contract still. That's all that matters to me. So then let's go check out my team again right here. Here's the squad. Yeah. So and then as soon as somebody runs out of contracts, put somebody else in. If you don't have a player for the right position, it doesn't even matter. Just throw anybody else in. And like you'll see, I have some tired players here. It doesn't matter, because like I showed you before, for a loss, like if this team loses, which it is probably going to lose the majority of the time, because you're going to have tired players after a while. Like after 5, 6, 7 games, all these players are going to be dead. And like these guys right here, like this right back. And but that's fine, because it doesn't really matter, because all I'm trying to do is just get the GP for the loss. Once in a while, you'll get a bonus. You'll get a tie or a win, which gives you a nice bonus. But like I told you before, though, for a sim loss, you're looking at about 1320 GP per game. And for a sim tie, you're looking at about 2200. And for a sim win, you get the 3000 GP for the first sim win of the day. And that gets it times by your team strength bonus. So you're getting about like 6,000, 7,000 for your first win of the day. And then after that, you're looking at about 2,700 GP if your team wins. But like I said, like with this team being tired and stuff like that, it's not going to win very often. It's going to draw once in a while, but it's going to mostly lose. So keep that in mind. If you do really care about trying to make a little bit more money out of this, you can kind of put some more white ball players in. You can put another white ball center back right here. You can put a white ball right back to cover that up. And you could probably have a little more chance of maybe getting some draws, maybe get an occasional win even more. But I just keep it like this just to make it faster, so I can just go on to the next game, do it again, go on to the next game, do it again. And the only other thing to mention about this is the manager costs. Let's go check if I can go here. Here's the contract extension. So after I believe it is 25 games for the manager contracts. I've got 18 left right here. They have a whole bunch of different things you can do to meet the contract extension. If you meet one of these things right here, like as you'll see right here, extension agreed. Okay, so ranked match. So in ranked match right now, I've got 0 points. Points required 5. So you need 5 points in a ranked match to keep his contract extension automatic. Ranked match sim. So right there, I've got 2 points in the ranked match sim, and points required 5. So I don't have the 5 points required yet for that, but I did meet the requirement here with the versus computer challenge cup. So I have 6 points and points required are 5. So in those 25 games, you have to get one of these 3 options done so that it automatically renews the manager without having to pay for his manager cost. But however, if you're playing this and you're playing the sim mode and you keep on losing, blah, 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 then it's going to be harder to renew him and you're going to have to pay for him. So that's why if I have multiple managers, probably the best thing to do for your sim club is to have a cheap manager. So the cost to renew him is a lot less, which is good. But you're going to be making so much GP just from having this white ball squad team playing every day that it's fine that if you have to once in a while renew the manager, it's fine because you're still going to be making so much GP by doing this and getting rid of those white ball players and bringing some new ones in. But I believe that is it for the. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like I said, I'll have a separate video for match day to kind of show you how the match day thing is done. Oh yeah, one other thing, the Myclub records and stuff. Complete as many of these rewards things as you can. These records here, the rewards you can get like Myclub coins and stuff, tactical training, stamina recovery. This is kind of some good stuff to get. If you don't know how to get it, click on A, how to achieve kind of thing. It shows you what each one is kind of thing. If you don't know what it is, but save your Myclub coins that you get for that. Save them for the special agents to come out on Thursday after the maintenance, and on Mondays. It's twice a week you get a new agent. You can spin up to 3 times for those with the 300 Myclub coins. So keep your Myclub coins for those agents because those have the best players. And I think that that is it for all the ways to get the GP done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No. Oh, and also, sorry for that. Also, there's Konami also has a problem with constantly having servers down and stuff like that. So keep on checking in your inbox every day right here. And sometimes you'll see like a red circle on there. That means that there's something in your inbox. Check it out. And it'll basically show you. Sometimes they'll be like, we're going to give you 20,000 GP because the servers were down. That kind of thing. So always look around for that. There's always these different ways to make GP. And like I was saying, GP is also, the thing about GP, back in the day, a few years ago, there was not, they didn't have those special agents. So you had to use the GP to spin all the agents. But now they got rid of that kind of, and they have so the GP was more important back then. But now GP, what you can use it for is buying a manager, renewing your contracts, stuff like that. And so basically, you want to getting GP in this game. Like if there's certain players that you want to get, if they're a player that's popular, if they're a player that is on a team that has a deal with Konami, like Barcelona, for example. If you have a player that is on a team like that, they're going to have a featured agent. And if you're looking for a particular player, I would just wait for the weekly special agents on Thursday and Monday to try to get the players you want, as opposed to trying to grind a whole bunch of GP and then going into the auction house and then trying to buy a bunch of different scouts, trying to get the player that you want. But if you have a player that is like kind of like an obscure player and you think that maybe he's not going to be in the team of the week and stuff like that, then definitely, then get some GP, go on the auction house and try to find the player that you want. But if you guys have any comments or questions, put them in the comments down below. I answer them all ASAP. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. I appreciate every single like. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys soon.